One time I'm in my yard relaxing, minding my own business.
And then she shouted
He
you.
shouted me. He's phoned me, innit? Oh, what you doing? Nothing. So my yard chilling, boom, boom. Oh, I want to come see you. All right, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. Come see me. All right, cool. Yeah, you're gonna pack up the Uber.
Yeah, that's when I'm like, no.
I'm like, what type of Uber? What type of Uber? This ain't no. This is a working class. You actually got paid money doing a thing. You want to see me?
Did you say you had to get XL?
No, I didn't. I just told her, I said, what do you mean? You asked to see me? I ordering no Uber.
Yeah, but you know what you do in that situation? Let me know you're on the way.
If I was to see
Let me know
you,
you're on the way.
if I was to see you, I'll get your Uber.
I can't remember. I just said no. I just said, I think she'll come. I said no.
No. Because in that scenario,
if
he
you
was
want to come see me, spend your money and come and Uber. Come and see me.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm blessed.
Oh, yeah, let's cut that out.
You lot saw the drama on Twitter today, innit?
What?
Just the whole taxi thing.
Wait. Before we get to that, can I read the thingy that I was going to
The
read?
Mexico thing.
The one I was going to read with the Mexico thing.
Yeah, go on.
So, neighbors, recent footage of the Mexican Gulf cartel that was linked to the abductions of four Mexicans has resurfaced, according to the Daily Mail. The footage itself shows the interrogation of 6 people who admitted to being buyers and sellers before their possible execution. A member of the Scorpion group, the cartel's armed wing, is seen questioning the 4 alleged drug dealers and 2 buyers while a military rifle was strapped across his chest. The other cutthroat members are seen behind and surrounding the 6 people with rifles as well. The people had been busted in the northeast border region in Matamoros in a crystal meth buy and sell. Matamoros is the same area where 4 black Americans were recently abducted and 2 of the 4 were killed. Then it says their names, blah, 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 traveled by car to Mexico to accompany McGee for a tummy tuck procedure. They're intercepted by Scorpion henchmen and later abducted into a stash house. One of the survivors told Mexican security officials that the cartel admitted to confusing the Americans with another group of smugglers they were anticipating. The Gulf cartel has a lengthy history of criminal activity that began in the 1930s. The activities include drug trafficking, car theft, gambling, prostitution rings, and smuggling. As the interrogator from the video stated to the alleged suspects, this cartel shows no forgiveness. Neighbors, what do you all even make of this situation? So, as I was going through the comments, right, the one thing a lot of people were saying, and it's something that kind of stuck to me. They were like, you know when you go, you've been Cancun, what's the one thing they tell you? Do not leave
The hotel zone.
the resorts and stuff like that. Not sure you remember.
Remember, we had this hotel zone we had to stay in.
They tell you, do not leave that area because it's a hot zone and stuff like that. So what people were saying is, it does not make sense. So there was one woman that was going for a tummy tuck, and she was with 3 brothers, and they were escorting her, and they drove from America to where they went. But everyone's like, everybody flies there. Why would you drive there? So everyone is saying, like, this is weird. You know when there's a missing part of the story. It's like, well, I'm telling you, Margs, this happened. These men grabbed me, and they're like, but why did you do it that way? You know when you're like, there's something missing here.
Oh, so she probably was smuggling something.
Not even like, you know when you're like, there's something here, where they're like, they went in for a tummy tuck. It's like, cool, you went for a tummy tuck. Why do you need 3 niggas there with you?
They might just be frugal.
Yeah, man, it must be free
Okay, bro.
country.
Okay, if you feel frugal, why do you need 3 niggas to go with you for a tummy
They
tuck?
want to stay on the scenery thing.
Why do you go with 3
How long
niggas?
them
They're
drives
going to
are?
see Mexico and
But in a zone. So where they were driving, it's a known hot
They
zone.
might be. She might be like all of their gal. They might have all been chopping it.
What's
So
that got to
they're
do with
all-
anything, bro?
yeah,
She
they're
just get a tummy tuck.
So man said they won't protect their investment.
They all go.
They've all gone to get a tummy tuck. She's gone to get a tummy tuck, bro.
Yeah, so they all.
So you
go
want
with
to
their
go there and
gal.
have a say on what she looks like after?
That is,
on.
brother, that don't make no sense.
Would you go with your gal to get a tummy tuck?
Hell no.
Oh,
What? With 2 other men?
like her boyfriends.
Exactly. That don't make no sense. What are we
She
doing
needs
here?
to-
Show me when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So you're all in the car, what? Sharing the aux and that?
Aftercare.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind aftercare. If 1 week's with me, cool. Like I've accepted my role, but I don't need to roll with you with the 2 other dudes.
But you got to say, Marks, it's
thing. You see
weird.
polyamorous.
it.
The
Doesn't matter.
polyamorous thing.
they've got to take turns driving. It's a long trip. It's a long trip.
Where were they coming from in
that-
America?
Get me?
I'm not sure, but like I'm saying, but the thing is, where they were driving through, it's a known hot zone for drugs, for drug dealing. So that's why the people were saying they may not have been the people that the cartel thought they were, but they were also on the same vibe.
They thought they were Haitian drug dealers.
But
And
so
they were all
may-
besties, by the way.
They're all what?
They were all besties. They did everything together.
Oh,
Even the tummy tuck.
They all got it.
Oh, the dudes got it as well.
No. But they went with her.
Let's go back there, brethren.
And it's crazy, bro, because the
So-
way the cartel runs, yeah.
See, told you, that's what I'm saying. The
So
same thing
besties
like what I
thing
was
is a
saying.
bit- this
Do you
besties
know what?
thing
You know what
is
the
mad, though.
craziest thing about this, Brett? I'm now deep in it. The cartel killed 2 of them, yeah, and he's looked at the niggas like, I don't think these niggas liars. You're like, you're 2 people deep.
Yeah, it's
Brett.
too late.
You're
Two of
2
them-
people
two of
deep.
them died.
You know, they killed 2 out of 4, and I think the cartel, Brett, was like
What, the 2 dudes?
2. I don't know if it's 2 dudes or the girl, or whatever. But I
The
So
know
ones that they
did-
were
did-
loading on the back of that truck looked like men.
Did the gal get the tummy tuck in the end?
She was in
Yeah.
the truck. She
Excuse me? Does that even matter? What are you talking about?
yeah, but
I was asking the right question.
but imagine,
No, I'm
bro.
trying to know.
Yeah, they killed 4. I mean, 2 out of the 4.
No, but was it okay? We were in Cancun, yeah. It's not that bad when you're in the hotel zone, is it?
Nah, it's not bad.
You don't
at all,
really,
man.
you don't see like.
But that's because they
Even
have
out of the
rules.
hotel zone, you know, like I would have been straight. I went out of this hotel zone, didn't I?
Yeah, but
What?
during
He
that man
didn't go out no
yeah,
hotel zone.
that man
bro.
got
Don't
shift
lie
though,
to
no?
you, bro.
I went on a boat, Killy. I was gone. I went far. I went in the hotel
But
zone.
that's not leaving the hotel zone.
No, because then I was in the next bit with next killies and next places. I don't know who these people are. Next joints, consuming and like consumption.
Boy.
I was there. It was me and like 6, 7 gal.
I see them. Don't worry, I see them.
You get me? But obviously, anywhere I step in the world.
taking them.
Brent, why you can see your
That's
teeth?
exactly what you alluded to.
Oi, Taser. Do you know what, Taser? I actually thought Mexico, because they always talk about Mexico as the kidnap capital of the world. Mexico's number 8.
What's number 1?
Iraq.
Okay.
You know what number 2 is?
Congo.
Nope.
Nigeria.
Yep.
Is it? What? Nigeria's tea, you know.
In Nigeria, the
Nigeria's
rate of
mad.
Taser. In Nigeria, the rate of kidnapping has increased dramatically. Every year, more than 1,800 people were abducted. In Nigeria, kidnapping not only targets the wealthy, but also the underprivileged and traders. The Boko Haram insurgents are behind the majority of such operations.
Are you stupid? Voting season. What's it called?
Oh yeah, we didn't want to. I went on a podcast last week and they didn't want to talk about it. We had like a.
It's you know why stuff like, and I totally get why most people don't want to talk about it because it affects your ability to go back home. Sometimes
yeah, and
where-
it affects your business as well.
Yeah, no, you don't
So
understand.
you can't come. For example, you see here, you can say, "Okay, cool, I'm Tory." or
You
I'm
can say
Labour."
fuck the government,
Brother.
fuck this, and you can do what you want.
Over there,
you say that and you go
they
back home,
are
bro. You ain't
onto
coming
you.
back here again.
It's weird, but see
Is
when
it saying like conservative and was that what it's
I don't
called?
even know what it is over there.
No, that's actually literally like if you think about everywhere you go in the world, you have
Why are
the
you laughing
conserv-
for?
Oh, it's just an honest question, isn't it?
It's
The
it.
Labour and
No, no,
Conservative,
no,
it's
no.
just like Republican and
Yeah,
Democrat.
they-
no,
it's the same, yeah.
yeah. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah, what they called?
where all the shit
in
was
Nigeria,
happening.
the one of the parties is
What they
actually
called?
Labour. It's actually Labour. One of the parties is actually. I don't know what the other side is called, but I know one of them is
Dominage.
Labour. Yeah, it's Labour. One of them is
But
actually Labour.
basically, the shootings that was happening here, I went to search how far it is from where my nan lives. It's like 900 kilometers. I'm like, brother, that is far. But
But it's far.
Nigeria is so big, yeah, that could be happening way over there. And then this is what's going viral on,
But here's
on
the thing,
socials.
it's so
But it
far.
will still have an impact on where like my nan lives.
Exactly, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's so far, but
It will still have an impact.
and this is what it is.
So it's actually mad. And Nigeria is a big place. Nigeria, I think, it's the second biggest country.
But Mexico, bro, like the ransom thing is ridiculous. You know, most places you kidnap rich people for money. In Mexico, bro, if you have anything, you know, one of those ones, Margs, we're like, we want 5 bills. That's all we want. They'll grab you, Margs, and they're like, if you man have £40, you get Margs back. If you don't have £40, Margs is finished.
The first time-
they will dig a grave
the first
Margs,
time
for
I'm there-
40 squid.
I mean, the Maya Riviera place.
Yeah.
And they're saying they're sending around words. I call like the workers and the people are sending around words, and they're saying like, "Oh, don't drink. Try not to drink, or don't get no ice or nothing like that on the weekend."
Ice is in crystal meth.
No, ice in the drinks and all that. Because they're saying the cartel's coming. They're saying the cartel's coming. They got probably the hotels have got beef with the cartels. And some of the hotels ain't paid the cartels. So then they come down. Remember, it's like thing
Taxi.
all inclusive spots and all that. They'll poison some of the
ice.
food and poison the drinks and that. And they're saying people have died and funny things or whatever, innit? So at one point, man was there. Like the weekend was coming up. And everybody was just getting nervous. It was just kind of man. They were just telling people like, "Yo, like you."
Are you
Like,
talking about another time you went? Or the time we went?
no, a different time.
Oh, because even the
Yeah,
time
man.
we went, when we landed, they just warned us that the reason why there's so many military presence on the beach because there was a shooting literally like I think 2 days or 3 days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're like, raw, what's going on? Man, this is to come and soak Tutu's son. This is there was bare army man on the roads as well, but it was calm though because we weren't really going too far.
Mexico's nice. I'll live in Mexico. I'll move there.
I went to one hotel. All of a sudden, he's falling in love with Mexico. You know.
But I think
That's the
Mexico, I feel
second
like,
hotel
see, the
there,
thing
actually.
is, Mexico.
Oh, you talk about that one?
So before we see with the podcast, right? Before the podcast started taking off, I actually wanted. So when we had started the podcast, there was one point in time where I wanted to move to Colombia. So I was going to move to Colombia for 6 months.
To do what though? I remember you saying it, but
Remember, but I just
now that
wanted to
it- now that
experience.
we've-
I just wanted to experience. You know what I mean? Something different. It's crazy because one of my boys.
Ain't you glad you didn't do it now?
No, because one of my boys has been out there for
Ain't
2
nothing
years.
in
He
Colombia,
moved.
man.
No, he moved during the pandemic. See, the life he's living is the life you want to live, bro. Do you know how many times he sends me videos, bro? It's like 4 chicks and they're just going crazy, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, this is a Margs life. But he learned how to speak
now Mars
Spanish.
will get bored, you know.
No, he wouldn't. And you know how I know he wouldn't? This nigga ain't bored. I'll tell you that for free, Marks. You know, the cost of living is down here. You know what I mean? You know what it costs to live that life here? Over there, Marks. You know what I mean? Bills. Bro, these women are losing their minds.
say
Bills,
stretching.
Mark. Hey, Bills.
Man said it's
Mark,
stretching.
Mark, hey, Bills, you might get kidnapped. They're like, this nigga came here with how much? $100?
What's your brother like? What's he doing in Colombia?
Just living life.
Is he got
He
bread?
make
How's
all
he
his
earn
money
money? How's
here.
it-
So
oh.
he's like, it's one of those things, bro. Think about it. You make all your money here. So think about it, Margs. What you do, like, think about it. Your podcast, right? You could podcast from Colombia.
Not really.
Yes, you can. If you think about
I
it.
need loons.
Exactly, because of the way you structured it. But imagine if you had your own little setup and stuff like that, your remote work. So he works remotely from there. And because the cost of living is low, he doesn't need to make 100 bags, 200 bags, or whatever. And he was someone else. He makes good money. But the cost of living is so low, Marks, he can be there for the next 10 years and his money wouldn't run out because of how he lives. So he didn't go out, because that's not one of them places where you're like, hey, I have bare money and I want to floss and I want to flaunt it. Because that's how you get your nipples cut off. So he's gone out there and he wants to live, you know what I mean, a decent, easygoing life, bro. And he's living life, you know what I mean? He works out there, and he actually learned how to speak Spanish on Duolingo.
Okay.
So he spent 2 years learning how to speak Spanish, and then he went there, and then his Spanish improved. And he was like, the most important thing is learning how to speak Spanish. Because if you can't speak Spanish out there, it's going to affect you. And again, Margs, that's why I said this is up your street, because I can see you learning how to speak Spanish. And if you learn how to speak Spanish, the world is screwed. You know what I mean? You're terrible enough in one language. I don't think the world needs a Margs that
You
can
could
speak
pass-
two
you could
languages.
pass- you could pass the Brazilian as well, you
The
know.
world does
I
not
think I
need
could-
a Margs
I
that
think-
speaks two languages.
I think
They
if I
speak
could speak-
Portuguese in Brazil.
I think if I could speak any other language, I'd be so cold.
And that's why I was like, we don't
Doesn't
need a
matter
Margs.
it don't matter what language it is.
We don't need a Margs that
Portuguese,
can speak
French,
two languages.
Spanish.
When I went to DR, they thought I was from here.
You could pass with it. That's what I'm saying.
They're walking up to me and they're talking to me and like,
You speak French, innit?
olale,
So.
olale.
Oh, it's not strong.
No, it's
Orale.
not strong. It's not
Spanish?
strong. I speak French. But I can make it stretch. I can make it stretch.
Comme
me?
ça.
You one of them
What?
niggas where you ask Congolese people, where you from? Belgium. Damn, no, I'm Belgian.
Nah, that's
Get
not me.
the fuck out of
That's
here.
not me. Belgium's probably the most boringest place I've ever been.
Oh, you're 100%
Common,
Congolese?
common top of the two.
Belgium
That
is
is
so boring.
That
Which
is
means
sick, you
it's
know.
40% French on paper.
Belgium is so boring, man. Oh my.
Is it?
Oh my. Oh my.
It
Not
just,
there.
bro, you can think about it, Tazer. Does Belgium sound fun?
No, but like, what is
Exactly.
it?
Tazer, does Belgium even sound
It's
fun?
Genk's in Belgium, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been Genk a couple times. There's nothing there.
It's not,
So
there's
no-
nothing happening.
Taser, it's
No,
one of
but-
them places that sounds
No.
dead.
Okay, cool. But you see, like Stockholm, yeah, for example, people that live in Stockholm will tell you Stockholm's boring. Every time I've been there, it's bro. I find something to do.
No, but you find something to do because you get me.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's not boring to me. I think
but
it's
But from
Yeah,
what
maybe
I've heard
asking.
of Belgium, I feel like Belgium is, I heard it's not the same.
Stockholm's got way more football than Genk.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but Gang's not the
The kind
capital
of
city.
football.
Yeah, why you just
the
saying
kind
that?
of
Why you saying
football
Genk?
you're looking for.
Gang's not the capital
That's
city.
where I went, bro.
Nah.
And I'm telling
What's
you
in
now,
Brussels.
meaty.
Brussels, Liège.
There's nothing there. G.
But yeah, Belgium's football is bad still.
You feel me?
Belgium's bad still.
See,
They need
I'm the type of person. Yeah, I like to do research on like why places are the way they are.
What do you mean?
So, for example, I was having this conversation. I had this conversation with on another pod, but I didn't go deep into it because I had to watch a documentary about the partition that happened in India. Yeah, because basically, she asked me where she's from. Yeah, and I said,
Wait, were you thinking of going to India?
no. I'm saying basically, there's some girls who are Indian, but they look like other countries, and then they've explained why. So, India used to be this big place.
Oh, racially ambiguous.
No, not racially ambiguous. They're just basically there's some
Yeah,
girls.
but if she looks like she could be from...
No.
other places.
What I'm saying is, India, land-wise, used to be India, yeah? Then because of the partition and...
Pakistan.
there's Pakistan
split it.
and there's Bangladesh, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, geographically, it's the same place.
Yeah.
It's the same place.
And the people
so
look the
you
same.
just put a line here and said, your side is Bangladesh, my side is Pakistan, that side is India. But we all our families could be in the same area 10 years ago where it was all called India.
Yeah, I know kills or something like they've like.
Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of families have been displaced, they've moved, blah, blah. So I'm saying to her, I can't assume where you're from.
You can because she's from South Asia. She's from India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh.
Yes,
no
but
disrespect, but I've said that on the pod and people get mad. There's bigger countries that are like that. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's the same Ross Clark thing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
What we doing there?
no, but they get offended.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna get offended.
but there's no, you can't say that to me and Jordy.
Yeah, I don't want to offend still.
No,
You can't say something bad in
I don't want to offend.
Don't offend this whole
when you go, like, if you go West African and you go all the countries that are near about and
careful.
it's the same thing. I said it's the same for the Caribbean. I think it's the same for England. I think it's funny that English, Irish, and Scottish and Welsh people really think that they're different. I think that's crazy to me.
For me, it's the same kind of people with
Like,
just funny
you know what I'm saying?
accents.
Like, yeah, I think that's. I think
The
that's
racism is the
I
same.
think that's hilarious
That's what-
because I'm telling you, that's all the same shit.
You know how you judge
That's
them?
all the same Caucasus.
The racism, I say to people, the racism is the same. I tell people, you know, all I say, Tazer, like, different groups of people, throw a nigger in the mix. You know, they all react the same.
I said it to Brent, and he don't agree with me. I said I think it's the same for Caribbean people. From Jamaica to Barbados to Trinidad. The Trinidadians who mix with the Indian people, obviously they're different. The coolies, I'm not them, but we're all the same. It's all the same shit. We're all the same shit. It's land
East
and.
man and South man are completely different.
See, Brent.
Forget
That was a good one. That was a good one.
What Brent is saying,
He said, forget that.
what Brent is saying is, we don't eat flying fish, and I'm offended that you would compare us to those people.
Well, basically, she was basically saying that how she gets offended. Because basically, what happens is she says she's Indian, and people look at her like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, but maybe somewhere in your
What do you
bloodline.
think?
Does she
She's
look
from
like
Pakistan.
she's either from India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh though?
If I say yes, she's gonna take offense.
But what is he just...
No.
That's not a you problem. That's not her problem.
No. It's fair. No, it's fair because I had that stance. Hence why I done the research.
That's not a you problem. That's a her problem.
No, I'm not saying it's a me problem. What I'm saying is the original conversation
you
was where
watch
you
documentaries for
from,
the
and I
good.
said it. No, but I like watching stuff like that anyway. So I said it. Yeah, she took offense, and I'm like, but I'm pretty sure if I've said it to someone who was Pakistani, they wouldn't say that. No, I'm not Indian.
Well, you know what I'll say, yeah? If they ask me, yeah, I'll say, you know what? I don't want to guess. And they say,
Just tell
why?
me.
I say that.
Because
I'll
I ain't
say-
trying to get in trouble with
No,
nobody.
I say because I know you're South Asian. You're from either India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, right?
But when
You just tell me which
but
one.
when you and when we were watching the documentary, then she started understanding. Okay, I get where you're coming from because there was 9 groups in this, originally, different religions, yeah, and then they got displaced because they decided, okay, cool, this part's mine, this part's yours, and then when the people in those parts that they just claimed are like, there's bare different people there, so they started beefing, they started moving. Some of them moved to Kenya, some of them moved to other parts of Asia. But it was just mad. It's mad. So I'm like, you can't get mad at someone for saying you look like you're from here. That's all I'm saying. It's basically all I'm getting at.
That might be my cousin, Brent.
Okay.
Because even if you look at what's going on right now with Ukraine and Russia, it's the same thing. There's some people in Ukraine that look like Russians.
Yeah.
Because it used to be Russia.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, we told them to come a bit early though.
Them niggas be coming early. Raw.
Hey, cousin.
Wait, actually, it's not me now.
No.
Some niggas get short video. Get back in the house, nigga. Said get back in the fucking house.
Hey, going back to what I saw on the timeline, yeah, then we just skip the
go.
wrapping up anyway, yeah. So there's just everyone on the timeline is angry right now because of this fucking Uber conversation, yeah. But
What Uber conversation?
Twitter's had a bad day.
brother, it's
Wait,
mad.
you man say Twitter's had a bad day. Twitter is a bad day.
No,
you
no.
man say like, bro,
Nah, but we
when
have
is
fun on
Twitter
Twitter,
not a
man.
bad day?
Nah, we have fun on
When
Twitter,
is
man.
Twitter not horrid?
But there's
I hear you.
hold on. So I don't know if you've heard of Brina Lee. She's a well, according to her bio, she's a digital influencer, YouTuber, and life coach.
That's different.
I
from
don't know her
Brenda.
age. I was sitting alongside her when I went on ZZ show on Channel 4 on Unapologetic. She was the black girl sitting beside me.
So that's
on
not Brenya?
on my left. No, that's
a different person.
That's her, my
Is she
sister.
buff still?
No,
'Cause
two different people.
I see her at Lucky Kane one time. No, she was celebrating her birthday, and I was like, I wish Margs was here. Because she's cold as hell. Cold as hell.
So
Think about Brenda.
off the
That's her sister, isn't it?
No, this is
Yeah.
someone else. Someone else, but the same name. Brina. This is Brini Lido, not
But
Brenda.
we're talking about Brenda. But
So,
You're talking about her sister.
yes.
I know I want to talk about her sister.
I didn't know that
my
was-
brethren.
Yeah, no, I'm saying she's cold. I didn't say nothing else.
But how many sweets are you trying to have, bro?
I like you're just
Bro.
scoping out. Like, what's
Yo.
going on here, man?
What
Hella
sweets?
diabetes.
What
Let,
sugar?
let me get
All
a bit.
I'm saying is, cut you off. I ain't saying nothing, but she was cold. That's all.
No, I respect
Nothing
it.
else.
All right, cool. So based off the Uber conversation, basically, I think someone tweet. That's it. It stemmed from an Aloni video. I think a video from a podcast talking about a girl went on a date with a guy.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Somebody showed me. Oh, somebody asked someone for an Uber.
Yeah.
People
So-
were crazy about that.
Yeah, so it stemmed off that conversation. So if anybody ain't seen it, go on Aloni's page to watch it. I'm talking about the afterthought on Twitter. So she's tweeted, yeah, if you carry yourself like a princess, you wouldn't need to ask for princess treatment.
Facts.
The reason you're not getting princess treatment is because you're not a princess. You should never ask a man directly for anything. You should create an atmosphere that makes him feel masculine and he'll want to give you everything. You sound entitled when you make demands because you're trying to take control and be the man. The feminine is receiving energy, open energy. We don't do, we just are. Bro, they are cooking her.
Why? But you know what? I agree.
Are they flaming her?
What?
But no, but I agree.
One
I
woman
agree
tweeted
with
that
that
said,
for the
listen,
most part.
shut the fuck up, man.
But no, but I agree with that for the most part for a lot of women. Marks, think about it. And I think because we think alike and stuff like that, there's a lot of things you're willing to do for a woman. Up until she asks. And you ask, like, why you had to do all of that? Because I was gonna do it. You know, when you ask me, for me, I feel like I don't like
No, but
being,
it's reassuring though.
no, I don't like being told what to do.
Okay, but I asked because I didn't know you were
I
going
was
to do
going
it.
to do it. Now you're telling me. Now, for me, you've just fucked it up.
Aight.
Because now you're an asking ass bitch. You know what I mean?
What is princess
no, why are
treatment-
you asking?
Is
Do you know
princess
me?
treatment linear? If you like, is there like a starter pack? Like, what's princess treatment?
This is
I
what I'm
don't know
saying.
what
How do
the-
you treat a girl? Like, what's princess treatment?
Because, like, for example, let's base it on the argument that's been had on Twitter. You're about to link a girl, she doesn't know how she's getting there, or she wants you to ask how she's getting there.
What do you mean?
Is the question? She wants you to ask how she's getting there.
No, she
That
don't
wouldn't
want
work
you
for me
to.
'cause I
No.
drive.
She don't
No,
want.
how's she getting there?
I'd go and get her.
See, there. Okay, basically, based on
Well, even
this,
if she lives
the girl.
okay, wait. Even if she
No,
lives on the other
Marks,
side.
I know you.
What other side?
So you live in East, she lives in West.
Yeah, I'll go get her.
What? Swear.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Okay. Hey, this is lovely.
Kind of hungry ass nigga shit. Is-
What do you mean?
She lives in
You're
West.
telling me. You're driving to Ockenden and then playing for Coons.
Yeah, but I would rather if she lives that far, I'll do something up around her area.
See,
I'll just
that I can fuck with.
That's good maths.
Yeah, that's
But you know what I mean? That whole.
Certain man ain't thinking
Marks,
like that,
no,
you know?
Marks,
Don't leave me hanging.
Marks, would you
Certain man
drive
ain't
to
thinking-
Ockenden to bring her back to London?
No, that don't make no sense.
There we
Yeah.
go. And that's, I think, with the brother. And if she said to you, Mark, she
No,
wants
the
to
brother
come
wasn't
over.
driving.
Yeah, and this is it. So and she says she's coming from there, and you know me, Mark. So you're like, oh yeah, well, it's at 8 p.m.
My things are
And
brazen. They'll just
and-
say you're gonna get my Uber. Get my Uber. Order the Uber now.
So you ordered
whatever.
an Uber?
Yeah, if I wanted to see her.
Okay, cool, but that's what we're talking about. The way that you got asked. You don't.
Huh?
You don't.
Nah,
the thing
do
is,
you know what? So
No, the
when I
thing
saw the
about the-
messages, I actually saw them on the way here. So when I saw the message, you know what I didn't like about that? What? No, please, no, nothing. So for me, it's the expectation. You know when there's an expectation. When some
This is sorry to cut all these. This is crazy. 'Cause I don't know what you niggas. I don't know what you niggas are doing. Yeah. I don't know what you niggas are doing yet. So you talk about the expectation yet. I don't have no expectation of no gal to do
No, she
nothing
doesn't
for herself.
exact-
Once I've decided to tell you I'm taking her out. Once I've said I'm taking her out and I'm linking her, I don't have the expectation to do nothing. So there's no thinking about how she's gonna get there. What do you mean? I'm gonna go and get there. Yeah? I'm gonna go and drive her. Yeah. And you see if I can't be bothered to go and drive her. Yeah. I'm
the
gonna
cab.
fork out an Uber.
Send the cab.
This is my L that I'm gonna take. If she's far and I want to come and I don't want to go, I'm gonna put her in. But I don't put that expectation on her. It's never. The conversation never even comes up.
Thank you.
Brett.
That's the part I'm trying to get.
delete all that. No, you know what? Yeah,
No, but
you know
that's what I was
Yeah,
getting at,
I
though. The
respect
combo
it.
don't
But
get
like I
there.
said, you man know me. Like I said, for me, Margs, you know me well. I've sent drivers for girls where like literally driver will take. No.
Margs, you know me.
Uber, man.
No. Let me. Marks will tell you.
called
No,
the Uber,
I will keep it a buck
I've sent
50.
drivers.
No. Marks will tell
I
you.
said
Like,
set the temperature at 22, man.
Marks knows me. Because like I said, Marks remembers a good time,
No,
a good time in my life. Remember I was sitting out there, you know. Marks remembers Rolls Royce times. You know what I mean? We've been out there. But for me, it's the expectation. It's something that I'm willing to do. If I want to do that, I will do that. It's one of those ones where you're talking to a chick and now you're telling me what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Where we're having a conversation, it's like, see, for me, that's the thing where you had this expectation where you came out here and you want to tell me shit where I'm supposed to do this and this. Those are all things you know what I mean? In my mind, I want to do them. Like, you know me and you, and I'll tell you right now, we are similar in that I know how I think of things. For me, I like to be in control. The minute you tell me to do something, I don't want to do it. I could have wanted to do the whole thing from top to bottom. The minute you tell me, for me, there's no pleasure in it for me.
You can't let that. You can't let that spoil your. You can't let that spoil your day, though.
No,
man.
for me it can. Because, no, I can because that's for me.
You're no longer in control.
And there we go.
You're no longer in control.
Are you getting my cab?
Huh?
Are you getting my cab? That's it. Your day is done.
Marks. Wait till I offer.
Let me do. Not even.
But at the
I'm
time,
going
you're
to.
ticking.
But my thing is, I was
don't know where I'm
going.
going.
No, because do you know what it is? It's a thing of like what do you? It's now like a thing of what? She's making it seem like I've got to get the cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Oh, you know,
No, like,
I feel
that's
you got
right.
Huh?
That's
No,
right.
but I'm gonna do it. But wait for me to offer.
No, brother, I need to get ready, bro.
But you knew.
No, but-
my thing is like, don't.
Why does everything have to be running late?
What?
It could be early in the day. You can't. If it's early in the day and I say, you know what, tonight I'm gonna call you Uber, innit? I can't be bothered to drive there. Why does everything have to be scheduled? For
No, I'm saying as the woman, yeah, she wants to know what she's doing with her day.
Yeah.
She knows that she's not driving. She's
Yeah.
not. She doesn't know how she's getting there. You're saying she should wait on you to let her know when you're calling the cab.
No,
But I don't even know if you're calling the
Taser,
cab.
my issue is semantics, right? So if it was one of those, you see the message that she sent to the guy,
Yeah.
like, hey babes, how am I getting there? You know what I mean? Are
Yeah.
you gonna be getting me the? You know, it's like if you ask me, and it's literally like, hey babes, by the way, you know what I mean? Sorry to seem off or whatever. You're gonna get my Uber? Am I getting it or this? You know, one of those ones where it seems like.
Am I
not
getting
telling
an
me.
option,
But
though?
for me, I do not. But my thing is, I do not like that entitled. So you've seen all of the memes that come around where they're at dinner and the brother's about to pay and the girl like, I know that's right. And you're
guys, sorry.
thinking, we're washing dishes tonight.
Wait, hold on.
Do me a favour. Just read what she
I'm
asked.
gonna read it. So
Read
it goes,
what she asked.
morning, lovely. Okay, whatever. Are you still free to meet today? Yeah, hun, just a bit later. Sent the location 8 or 9 p.m., which is better. She said 9 p.m. is better. Will you be picking me up or getting me an Uber? He's gone, okay, nice, to 9 p.m. And he goes, I'm not able to do any of those. Get a cab, train, or bus for yourself. I will also find my way there too.
He's an ice cold killer.
He's not getting... But you're saying
He
that,
is
yeah?
the Margs I know.
No.
That's the Margs I know, nigga.
that
Do you know
guy
why?
is
The
mixed.
new
Do you know why?
Margs.
Do you know why?
The new
You
Margs
see-
are something else.
you see-
The
you see-
Margs,
wait,
you know,
wait.
Beanos, you know the Margs we know.
No,
Would have
no,
told
no.
that bitch, we'll see you worse. You know what I mean? You can fly there on the
Wait.
broom for like...
Hold on. There's a time and a place to be ice cold, yeah. I don't think that's the time and a place,
Facts.
bro.
No.
Bro. You see that message, yeah, that he sent, yeah. Even if he was getting a crumb of sex, it's off the cards.
No,
now.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's
to
not
you.
working in his favour.
That's what
But see,
I'm saying to you, he's
Taser,
an ice
I'm
cold
not
killer.
desperate
Like,
for sex.
It's not about being
I'm
desperate, bro. It's not about being
for me,
desperate.
Taser, no.
I don't
For me,
want
no. Taser,
Cost of
it's-
living,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
Cost of
Taser.
living, yeah. Wait. Cost of living, yeah. If a
I
gal
was
gets-
going
wait.
to
Hold
do
on.
it.
Cost of living is high right now, yeah. But if a gal gets in your car, you're like, you ask her, do you want me to turn on the heated seats or not? I know it's costing me peas, but you see, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
but that-
No, but I'm just saying. She can come in the car.
Taser
She
said
can
you are a woman.
She can come in the car and say, yo, turn on the heating, man.
I don't know if
Or-
that's that bad, but
I don't think it's that bad.
I've like been like, you know, like you call someone, gone to pick them up, or I've like get your Uber, something like someone I've been linking like all the time or whatever, yeah. So I'll do it normally. Like I said, I wouldn't expect that from you. If I'm shouting and I want to link you, if I can't be bothered to come out my yard, I'll get an Uber, boom, boom, boom. But one time I'm in my yard relaxing, minding my own business.
And then she shouted
He
you.
shouted me. He's phoned me, innit? Oh, what you doing? Nothing. I'm just in my yard chilling, boom, boom. Oh, I want to come see you. All right, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. All right, come see me. All right, cool. Yeah, you're gonna pack up the Uber or the Uber.
Yeah, that's when I'm like, no.
Then what's the difference?
I'm like, that one.
I'm like, what type of Uber?
asked to see
What
you.
difference? What
Doesn't
type of
matter.
Uber? This ain't no. This is a working class. You actually got paid money doing a
Nah,
thing.
man.
You want to
XL.
see me?
Did you say you had to get XL?
No, I didn't. I just told her, I said, what do you mean? You asked to see me? Or do you not Uber?
Yeah, but do you know what you do in that situation? Let me know when you're on the way.
If I was to see
Let me know
you,
you're on the way.
if I was to see you, I'll get your Uber.
I can't remember. I just said no. I just said, but I think she'll come.
See, look.
I said no.
It's mad,
No.
man. These lot are
No,
half-stepping.
because in that scenario,
if
he
you
was
want to come
chilling
see
in his yard.
me, spend your money and come and Uber. Come
Listen,
and see me.
I'll tell you people now, Margs can do whatever he does. I know the real nigga Margs. You know what I mean? I know who Margs is.
I don't think he's chatting shit, though.
No,
Margs-
I'm not saying he's chat. Wait, I'm not saying Margs is chatting shit. I'm just saying Margs is a real nigga in terms of, like I said, yeah. Margs and chicks catching camels come see him.
What? Well, you said he's wrong once, you know.
Women
He
will
ain't said
catch
nothing yet. He
camels
ain't said
back.
nothing yet. He just said I'm a real nigga.
Women,
Why am I going to stop him? You're not taking in the sides. Why am I going to stop him? He just keeps
All
saying
I'm
that
saying
Margs
is-
knows me. Margs is a real nigga.
He said, I know the real mugs.
All I'm saying
I'm a real
is,
nigga.
Let's find out. then.
women will catch a women have come travel to see Margs on camelback. I'm telling you, that's the Margs I know. I can tell you whatever he like.
No, but what
women will find their way to come see Margs.
Everyone in
That's all
here
I'm
has
saying.
had a gal
All this
pay.
new shit, I
No,
don't know.
wait,
All
wait,
I'm saying is,
hold on,
women magic carpet. I don't know how they got there, but they got there. He ain't pay for no cabs.
Everyone in here has had a gal pay for their own transportation to come and link them.
Yeah.
That's not the argument. The argument here is, if you say to a girl, I want to take you out, are you making sure she gets to the destination?
And for me,
that's what they're asking.
No, but my thing is, for me, it differs. And sometimes for me, and you know why? Like little things. So for me, if I'm going to see a woman, for me, it's the little things. At the end of the day, is I need you to have skin in the game. So when we get to where we're going, I'm paying for everything. In my opinion, the least you can do is get yourself there. So I need to know you're semi-interested.
I think that's part of it.
100%. So
No. I think
Yeah,
the
no.
part of the part of the day is you making sure she gets there.
That's for everyone, each and every person. But for me, I like to know you have skin in the game. I know that.
Sorry, because you know what I think what I would do if it's like that and you're dating, you say you're gonna meet up for a first date restaurant thing. Yeah, I think you should just ask. Am I meeting you there? Or do
Bro,
you need to come
I'm
with you?
33
Yeah, but I'm
years
saying
old.
it's a conversation.
Bro, I'm 33 years old. Yeah, I have never had a woman ask me.
No, but
pay
would
for
you,
it.
would
You
you
know what I
ask
mean?
her? Would you ask her? Am I meeting you there,
I
or do you
won't
need me to
ask
come and get you?
Like when I want to do certain things, I'll say this is happening, that's happening, that's
Ah,
happening.
so he's
but
on the
that's
boss-
my
he's
thing.
on the boss
no,
floor. He wants to-
100%. No,
He's on the boss floor.
but for me, bro, and I love the fact
But
that
I ain't asking no question. I'm telling you, this
in
is
my
happening.
bro, in my 30,
happening.
bro, I'm 33 going on 34. I've never had a woman say to me, "How am I coming to see you?" I don't like that.
That's
Like that would
crazy.
throw me
That
off.
question is
Margs,
crazy.
you know, you go out there and see a woman.
What
you've
about if they live
Margs,
Quay? What about if they live
That's
Quay?
cool. But you know you've never had a woman ask you, Margs, and that Margs. But that's when you know every single time you've traveled to see a woman, Margs, has she asked you?
You are not Mugs has, man.
No. I know Margs. Margs can say
has,
whatever.
man.
What you
She's
asking me
never
now?
asked you. You will go out there and pick a woman up, but you've never had a woman say, "So how am I getting there?"
Yeah, no, if you make me feel like that, I won't.
Yeah,
date.
exactly. I know
Okay,
you.
I got another
'Cause
question,
This
yeah?
is it.
Go
I
on,
know
then. Wait,
you.
I got
You
another
will go
question.
and pick a woman up, but it's on your terms. If
wait.
you wanted to, you've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
had a
yeah.
woman say, "So how am I getting there?" Because I
She
know
never
you.
corralled
You're
me up
go-
and made me feel.
I
You
Let
see
me
what
ask
I'm
you a
saying?
question, yeah?
Because you're going to be sitting there thinking, "I don't want to go now."
So-
because you're making me feel like some
Yeah,
dickhead.
yeah, yeah.
But
You're
you were
right.
thinking
I
you would have
hear,
picked her up. You were gonna pick her up anyway.
Alright, so
But now
what-
she's talking to you
Who's phone
sideways.
ringing? Oh.
Oh shit! The fizz. Are you there? Yeah. Say we're recording.
What about this? You know, you go to check a girl late. Do you assume that you're sleeping over?
If I go to check her late.
Yeah. Do you assume you're sleeping over?
Oh, it's the energies.
Because I don't ask if I'm sleeping over. I just assume I'm sleeping over.
What? How
Bro.
late you talking?
I'm
Late
falling
night,
asleep.
bro.
I'm falling asleep.
You
Well, like
man,
two-
you
two.
man are better than me.
Pull up like 12-1.
My biggest
You
phobia.
start chopping at 4.
My
What, are you
biggest
cutting
phobia.
home straight away?
But some people don't like to stay. Some people will cut. Some men are on.
Yeah,
that.
okay, but I'm asking,
That's me.
if you're under the impression
That
of
is me.
staying, you're staying over, do you ask, oh, babes, can I stay over?
I don't
Or do you
ask.
just assume?
When
I don't
I'm
think
tired,
I
when
don't
I'm
think
asleep.
I've ever asked that.
I've
Still.
never asked, did it? I've never asked whether I'm sleeping. Can I
Yeah,
sleep
no,
over?
it's when
What
I'm
time? If you
tired,
lay
when
it,
I'm
if you lay it
asleep.
down well, she's letting you sleep.
I'm sleeping anyway.
What if a guy says, "Oh, you gotta get out"? You gotta get out. I got work in the morning.
I'll be up when you.
No, see, here's the thing. So you man are
You know what
better
things
than
told me? You know what things told me? I gotta go home and I thought I was gonna sleep before. You know.
Yeah,
Bro,
Braziness.
I have
you
told
didn't, you didn't chop
man
properly. You
this.
didn't chop properly.
No, I did.
Say
She was all
no.
yawning. When I was kicking her out of the yard, she's kicking me out of the yard all yawning.
You didn't chop properly. You didn't chop
She's
properly, bro.
she's sleeping like a baby. When
She didn't like you. She didn't like-
She didn't
She didn't
like
like
you,
you,
man.
man.
She didn't like you.
No, 100%.
didn't like
Bro,
you.
I'm telling you. So for me, this
Said
is
I gotta go, so I
so
can't
for
stay
me,
in the
like
yard
I've
'cause
been
her
honest
brothers and
and
her dad's
Tazer,
downstairs.
on the podcast. I've said
I
it
can't
many.
stay there.
I've said this many times
know.
over the last couple of years. I do not like staying over at women's houses because my biggest phobia, even from when I was younger, was getting kicked out of women's houses. Don't like it. So I like to be on home ground. I have control of the environment. I think the theme of today is, you might know, I like to
kick
be in
them out?
control. Not even, I don't kick no one out. I just like to know I'm not getting kicked out. I've never kicked a woman out.
But that's not really getting kicked out, though.
It is, bro. But you're sending me home, and when I tell this story, you'll understand why I have issues with that. So, New Cross, you know what I mean? New Cross, bro. I was living in Hertfordshire, so I've gone to Lincolnshire.
Oh my.
Take this in.
Brother, that is far, bro.
That's like a
Gone to New
99
Cross, gone to
grand
Hertfordshire or whatever. But I'm, pacing myself because I live Quay. Pacing myself, this girl in the house, mate, or whatever. Nah, you drinking wine. They brought out the shots. We're getting wavy, Marks. You know, one of those ones where you're like, I'm getting warm, body's getting loose. Cool. So what's happened now is, we're in her room, lip sync or whatever. She feeling man up or whatever. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, "Raw, what? You thought I was gonna let you smash first link?" Yeah. Like, I don't know what you think, but yeah. She's like, "No, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to go home." And I was like, "Wait a minute. So you knew I drove from Hertfordshire to here. You've gotten me smashed off my tits, and now you're telling me to go home."
No, you did something she didn't like, man.
No. So she, like, later on, I realized she know them chicks that like to be in control. That's where our personalities clashed anyway. So our personalities were clashing. But with her, she, you know what I mean? She just wanted to control the situation. But she was like, you thought you were going to control.
She kicked you out.
She won.
Brother, half a
No, she won. No, 100%. She won. We never spoke ever again. But she won that night. But, bro, if you think I was going to speak to her again, you're bugging.
Yeah, you got to charge
Brother,
that one, man.
she put me in the motor. So I'm now in an alleyway, New Cross.
Don't worry, you know she hits the cars, it's going.
Bro, in the car. If you think I was sleeping, I tried to drive home. I couldn't even see, bro. But I was like, if you think I'm sleeping in an alleyway, New Cross in a Mercedes, you're bugging. What?
Oh, she lived in New Cross.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
And you lived in Hertfordshire.
I live in Hertfordshire. I had to drive back to Hertfordshire.
Yeah, I don't know why I caught.
I thought it was
Yeah,
that
no,
way.
you thought it the other way.
And still, I'm
No,
not gonna
she
lie.
lived in New Cross. I lived in Hertfordshire. I had to drive all the way out there, fam. She said, because I was like,
We didn't go that far anyway.
I don't know, bro. Like restaurant near there. So, you know, it was a familiar area.
Okay.
What's the furthest you'll drive to do a thing?
I don't know fucking
Oh,
New Cross. I'll tell you
I'm
that.
contemplating one right now, you know.
How far?
What about
Past
you?
Brum.
Past Brum.
Yeah.
You're not
But
doing it.
I've got to drive there.
You're
I
not
can't
doing
get the
it.
train there.
You're not doing
Past
it.
Brum.
Yeah.
You're not doing it. I know you. You're not doing it. You would do it.
Yeah, I'll
You're
do
not
it.
doing it. I know the
What,
both of
wait,
you.
you'd get ready in your yard in where you live and to set pace to go drive to 2-hour drive.
I know, Marks.
I'm staying the night. innit?
First and foremost,
but
Taser,
we see
first
we had
and
that
foremost,
combo.
with
No, I'm
Marks,
staying the night, innit?
with Marks,
It's a no-brainer, innit?
The
But I don't know.
circumstances
She can hit
have
me
to
with
be
the
a certain
yo.
way.
If I'm staying
She
the
can hit me with the yo. You know you're not staying over.
To fly black is brazy.
I
If
know.
if I'm staying the night, yeah. When it gets an issue to me, anything over, say, like a Manny one's brazy. I need
Man, he's parade.
anything over 2. I think up to 2 hours. Yeah, is calm. The way I listen to music, I think 2 hours. I think 2 hours is calm. No, I think I could do 2 hours of calm. Anything over that feels like, fucking hell. Are you doing
Eurostar,
that?
that's Eurostar.
Am I doing this? You get me? Yeah, I'm like, am I doing this?
But I know Marks. See you, Marks, yeah? Because I know Marks like the back of my hand, you know what I mean? Because we've been on missions.
yeah.
Marks,
I think it's changed.
Marks, have I lied? Have I lied yet? Marks, have I lied yet?
Not much.
I ain't lied yet. Marks will tell you, I ain't lied yet. You know what I mean? We've been on missions together, so I know Marks. All I'm saying is, Marks, is if the circumstances are right,
Don't get him down for a Rico, you know.
No. Margs knows. If the circumstances are right, you catch Margs, you know what I mean? You be like, Margs,
Drive to the end of the
Margs,
earth.
I'm in Ukraine.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, you're right.
Margs said, I'm in Kiev.
There's one time you tried to get me. I said, big man, please, before you don't start your fuckery, just drop me back to the hotel, please. Mark's like, no, let's just... Mark's, please. Wait, the driver's like, yeah, we're going to pass. Yeah, it's just stop by the hotel. I'm jumping out. No time. But when I heard the story in the morning, I said, yeah, thank God I went back to the hotel. What? Nah, this guy's a sicko, man. It's long. It's so long.
Do you know what? I'm thinking of it. You actually are still.
Bro.
Right.
Because I remember one time when you was contemplating whether to go on a mission. We thought, should I bring my laptop?
That's the bread. That's definitely because of bread. It's definitely because of bread. That's why I got TDA in the morning.
My days.
That's what you talk about.
That's a TDA in the morning thing.
If it sounds like a long night, Masters.
I say, yo, I got to hit the stream.
What do you say? We're booking a hotel. Obviously, I got work in the morning. Bro.
Hey,
My
as
laptop.
long as there's Wi-Fi, yo, he's good to go, you know. One day you're gonna do TDA from the plane. He's gonna do TDA from the plane one day, bro.
You got no problem with discipline if it is that's what it is. They're saying that you say whenever it is that you're going about.
Now, Mark don't play about work.
Learning your discipline, man. That's good.
I'm trying.
Mark, no, Brent, you don't understand. Your podcast has fucked up some nights with me and Marks. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, Brent, you're fucking my thing up. You know what I mean? Because we had some missions,
second that
Brent,
still.
and Marks is like, TDA in the morning. Fuck TDA! But all I'm saying is, Brent, he turned up for work. So you know where his priorities. Because he won with me.
Margs' favourite line is, oh, you're killing me, man.
Yeah.
No, do you know why? Because he does. No, do you know what it is? He does the That's So Raven thing. He has the visions. He's like, wait, hold on. How much sleep am I gonna get?
Margs
Is that right for it?
he's like, Brett's gonna get on to
No, it's not that because Brent knows what I'm like as well. I have to be disciplined because if I get to the point where it's gone and it's like fuck it, I can't
gone.
make it. I'm not coming. I'm just not gonna come.
Okay, but who do you? Okay, for example, yeah, and then we'll wrap up. Yeah, who do you trust? Yeah, that if you have to Sky TDA for the mission, the phone call, whose name are you looking for?
What do you mean if I've got a?
You see that for
What you
example,
like a mission that's worth.
I'm worth missing.
Getting in
I'm
trouble
missing
for.
TDA tomorrow.
Yeah, we say who is it?
Yeah, whose name do you want to see?
Oh, on my phone. Yeah. Oh, and at the man then.
Yeah. Well, you know this mission is
But
worth
you know,
it.
like I said, you know me, but my CV, like I said, if we go pound for
I have
pound,
everyone here.
No, just in general. Say one man in general.
let's start with everyone here and then in general.
You lot must have been on some Ace Venturas, boy.
But no, I'm not gonna lie.
At this point, it will be real.
It's gonna be key.
At this point, it will be.
You know what I mean?
right.
Because you know
That's pressure because now if I get a phone call, it's gonna be brazy now.
Because
Like,
all I'm
'cause
saying
he's
is,
got-
I have a bad rap on free shows and tequila. I need to redeem myself over here. 'Cause like I said, Marvin Tazer are not, you know what I mean? Because we, like I said, because we live different lives. That man there will have them kind of missions. So that man
No,
can't
do you
speak
know-
of
no,
me
no,
in that way.
No, do you know what it
Marks
is?
knows me.
No.
Marks
I've seen the
will
free.
tell you.
I've seen outside of touring. I've seen the freeze like that together once.
Excuse me? You
I
lot
said
go
all
out.
together. He don't go
No,
out.
him and Marv. It's always him and Marv.
Yeah, he don't.
Fuck
he
off, don't do that. Bro,
don't rave.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. I invited these niggas out one time, and these niggas like, yeah, we'll do some shit in the next couple of weeks or whatever. None of them niggas, fuck off.
Wait,
We're not doing that.
Hold on.
I invited these niggas.
I don't go
First
out.
and foremost.
I don't go out no more.
No.
R&B and I'm
Taser,
chilling.
I don't go nowhere. You know
Man.
me. I invited these niggas
Come
out for cigars.
R&B.
I've invited. I invite these niggas out into my universe. You know what my universe is. Margs will tell you because I invite him to my universe. Is what I'm talking about. Cigars, titty bar. That's my universe.
Yeah, but
These
that's
man-
not me. Like that's not me. Double.
Big
That's
drip.
that's
Man
not.
said cigar.
That's not me.
Well, like I come to your niggas' universe.
No.
I'm in your space. I don't do that shit.
Margs comes to my universe, but then sometimes he tries to draw me out. I keep saying, bro. That's why when you lot do your missions, I'm like, cool, whatever.
And when
I'm
I
not
invite you to a
involved.
cigar
bro.
lounge, it doesn't mean you'd have to smoke a cigar. Like when you go shisha lounge, if you don't smoke shisha, you don't have to smoke the shit.
One sec. So you really invite them to a cigar lounge?
Yeah.
Cravat
That's my thing.
Brooks.
No. These men will tell
No,
you.
I hear
That's
you, I hear
Margs will tell you. That's my thing. Not even the last conversation, but the last time we were planning to go out together. I was at the cigar lounge. You know what I mean? You were with some friends, and you were like, "We're gonna go out and we can meet up later and go to
What's
somewhere
their
else."
type for a cigar lounge?
Huh?
I've never even heard of a cigar lounge.
Never.
No.
So many, bro.
Oh, that's for
That's for me. That's my
experience
environment,
on
bro.
outside.
Think of you know what I mean. Think of going. You know, you go down to them weed spots the niggas go to, but it's just more elegant, essentially, just cigars, essentially. And for me, I just love that shit. It's my environment.
No.
It's calm, cool, laid back. And do you know what I love about cigar lounges? Great conversation. You get to chill with the man, them drink expensive liquor, whatever you like, whether it's whiskey, rum, whatever you want to drink. And we just talk. And that's what I love. Music's low, the ambiance and everything. Bro, it's just incredible. And he will tell you, bro. And that's why I go with the man. So when I was inviting these men out, I'm saying
Don't go nowhere with
I'm
him.
not saying
I
to
went-
these men, you
Don't
have
go
to
nowhere
smoke a
with what?
cigar.
I don't know with him. I went with him. I was with some Johns. Had a couple of some American things flew over to come butt me. Went and grabbed him. I'm saying, yeah, let's go for lunch.
But you know that was
He
vibes.
took me to lunch. Yeah, grabbed me to some spot. Yeah. The bill come, it was like $5.50. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why the fuck you bringing me here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
But
What are you
Margs,
thinking about my universe?
Wait.
Margs,
Margs, first and foremost.
This is what I'm saying.
Wait, Taser. Wait. Listen. But would that shit fly though?
That was right.
Margs will tell you. Well, I'll tell you for a fact, Taser.
Oh, shit.
When these chicks, so me and Margs got there first or whatever, the chicks have come. They ain't even have to look at the menu because I know the menu off the back of my hand.
Wait,
So I
who
told
was the chicks
Margs,
though?
To my American
Homegirls from
chicks.
thing?
America. Yeah.
There was a homegirl from. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you know, so it's you know what I mean. It's beautiful women. We're chilling, whatever.
ones.
Yeah, Yeah. So we're sitting there vibing or whatever. Bro, they didn't have to look at the menu once because I know that menu like the back of my hand. We'll go out or whatever. I will tell you. You tell me what flavors you like. I will get you whatever it is you want to drink. Don't ever. For me, it's offensive. If we go out, to them places, Tazer. If we go out,
Yeah, you done all that.
but Margs will tell you. If we go out to wherever I want to go, you tell me what you like. I will tell you what's banging on that
so
menu.
hold on.
If you want to look at the menu, I'm offended.
But yeah,
because
so
you
if
don't
they,
trust me.
So if they asked you, are you gonna order for me? They're not gonna eat now
They will eat
because you're gonna be mad.
No, because like I said, because they know. Because if you tell me what you like, and I'll order for you.
I know, but they sit at the table now, and it's like, oh, what? So you're not gonna order for me before you got to it? Because you know how you said that gets to you.
Ah, you hear what you're saying?
You get me?
I'll order before they get there.
If you're at the table and the thing looks at you and says, "Oh wait, so what? You ain't gonna order my food for me?"
Even though you was gone.
on expectation.
Oh no! See that, like I'm saying, no. See that I was gonna do anyway because that's my bag. You know, that's my bag. You know what I mean? We good over here.
But there comes the problem.
No, it don't. We good over here. You know what I mean? Because that's my flex. You know what I mean? You can't offend me with my flex. I'm gonna do that anyway. Yeah, but with that being said, I think I told you, Tazer, where I was out with the chick or whatever, and so I've ordered her a drink. And she's like, I'm an independent woman. I could order my own shit.
Jeez.
And I was like, what the fuck? Do you know what pissed me off the most? Because the drink I got her is all she drank all night. So now I'm offended, bro. I'm like, you kicked up a fuss. and this is what you're going to drink. Bro, I'm fuming because now you drink some. Don't drink my shit. You know what you're like? Don't drink the shit I ordered. No. Order your shit. Order one of them meaty drinks on the menu. You'll put that shit on me. Bro, excuse me. She was like, I order my shit. You know what I mean? I'm an independent woman. I was like, really?
That bun me once too, though. I held the door for a girl. You don't have to get my door. I'm a big woman. I said,
you're telling get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Big loony, what
That bun me once too still. I'm not going to lie.
We got to wrap up though. Obviously, no behavior
Big
coming.
Looney
there
sold
goes
us
the
a fucking
neighborhood.
dream. You ain't turn up.
I need to know where a cigar bar is or whatever.
No. Mum's life, like I said, no. We'll discuss this. All I'm saying is Margs and Loons and Beanos. I know you lot smoke, so you lot can come out with me and enjoy it. You don't smoke. That's cool. These men smoke. Cigar is different. Cigar is different. Yeah.
So you got cigar lounge.
What?
Anyway, wait, hold on. Let me wrap up this episode, yeah. So shout out Margs, Beanos, Jordy. Hey, Loons, you want to say hello to them?
Alright, go on.
In the mic, man.
Big say, you know, the girl them knows I'm worthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking.
All right, cool.
But I gotta go.
And that's that. Till next week. Love.
Oi.